Hey YouTube, Beazle Dan Peters here. So, I have a pretty cool review to do. It's been a minute since I've gotten a new car, and well, I just wanted to show you all what I picked up. Let's see, I hope this shows pretty clearly. So this is the cheapest car you can get in 2023 that is in a manual. Bare bone, like when I say bare bone basic, it does not have Apple CarPlay, none of that fancy jazz. Regular steel rims, very basic, which is exactly what I was looking for in a car. So where do I start? I guess I'll go over the price point for all of you really quick. So you would think that a $17,000 MSRP car would cost only $17,000. Well, let me give you all a little rundown here. Oh, it would appear I did not open up all the doors. Hold on one second. I apologize for it being dark, by the way. Yeah, I'm on night shift, unfortunately, so I had to find the brightest parking lot to do this in. So let me show you all how this works. Alright, so we didn't really get any extra options with it. I'll show you all. So $17,600 was the out the door price. It does got a lot of options though, which is really nice. So like automatic emergency braking, basically all your modern conveniences, just for a cheaper price of $17,600. Now online they'll show $15,700. You know, they try to make it look cheaper than it actually is. It is definitely not. Let's see, so the actual options that you can add to just the basic S that's manual. Let's see, hold on one second, YouTube, bear with me again. Alright, so we got splash guards, USB charging cable set, carpeted mats, and a center armrest with storage. That totaled, let's see, do the math there, 5, 6, 7, about $800 worth of extras that I couldn't even say no to because it was just part of the package that was coming. Very hard to get a manual, by the way. For any of you who are actually in the market for a manual Nissan Versa, which I know many of you may be like, wow, you know, out of every car you could have got, you got a Versa. Well, I wanted something really cheap and basically reliable, and I mean, that was about it. I've already have my fancy cars. This is more of a daily commuter, so I can keep all the miles off my nicer cars. And don't get me wrong, this is a nice car, but it's the perfect daily driver, let's put it that way. So we'll go in the car. I guess I'll start off with the back seat. So I already have some seat covers and the floor mats that I prefer coming on the way. Let's see, I'm just about 6 foot. Driver's seat is almost all the way back, and there's actually still plenty of room. I'm surprised. This is actually really comfy. Yeah, I'm kind of pushing it with height again, so it is a little bit tight, but nothing too crazy. Guess we can go over more of these options. So we got the automatic emergency braking, rear automatic braking, lane departure. Again, a lot of this is just standard, it's requirements over here. We got front disc brakes and rear drum brakes. I did not realize this had drum brakes in the rear. Ah, interesting. Got hill start assist, and I did test it out. It does work, because again, this is a manual. Let's see, how are the ratings? Ratings are pretty good. Side crash test 5-star, overall vehicle score 5-star crash rating, which is really good. I got it from Bel Air Nissan. Yeah. Now, I will say, it says 27 city, 35 highway. On my way home, I did not reset the trip, and it was showing I was getting about 36, 37 miles per gallon. So that was cruising at 75 on the highway. So that's actually pretty dang good for the manual. I know that the automatic does get better fuel mileage, but again, I needed something bare bone basic and I wanted it to be in a manual, which is one of the hardest things you can even try to find today. So we'll exit this. I'll show you all the front seats. All right. We're currently at 70 miles on it, because where I bought it, it was a little bit of a drive. It was about 50-mile drive back. Give you all an idea. So I'll show you how it starts. See, get our clutch. Starts right up. Now this is, again, I have owned this car for less than 12 hours right now, officially at least, because I signed all the paperwork in December, and they told me it was going to take a while to get here, and it didn't, thankfully. I just got done opening up the manuals, so you get your basic manuals here. Now, I figured I'd show you all. Bear with me again. Actually, I guess I can put you all up on the dash. You won't kind of stare at me. Let's see. Nice, all right. So I'll show you all what the little Nissan charging kit is. It's just 4 USB chargers. That's about it. It's all different sorts of chargers, it looks like, too. So we got, looks like 2 Apple chargers and 2 Android chargers. Well, these are 2 USB-C, it looks like. Okay, so Android. What kind of charger is this one? Interesting. Yeah, a bunch of different types of chargers. That's pretty cool. I guess it's a little something. Don't think dealer installation recommended. That's interesting. So they have a little paper here with the chargers. Apparently you should have the dealer show you how that works. I don't think you need to do that. That's just my 2 cents, though. I know nothing. So we'll put that there. So again, the manuals, and it also comes with the tow hook, which is nice. So always keep that with you in case you need to have it towed, because you never know if the tow truck is going to have your specific hook. All right, put that there for now. So let's see, what else do we got here? Get my phone out. Again, I know this is great circumstances here. Show you all. So we got the fuel tank opener, well, the door opener. We got our hood opener. We got our trunk opener right there. It's pretty cool. It's got the carbon fiber everywhere, actually, throughout this entire car. Turn that back off. Pretty basic controls on here, which is, again, everything I was just looking for, just basic. So we got a defrost, and you got your different sorts of climate controls there. We got our fan speeds. You got hot, cold. Yeah, doesn't really get much simpler than that. It does also have lane departure, like I said earlier. It's got the parking sensors. It's again, a very, very, very simple car. We got our mirrors, see? This flips out, block more of the sun. And I guess without further ado, well, actually, before I do that, let's take a look at the radio. So again, the bare bone basic one, just so you all know, does not have Apple CarPlay. I wasn't sure either because the site really didn't show, but it does not have Apple CarPlay. Pretty basic as well. I do plan on upgrading this. Most likely going to get one of the Alpine 11-inch screens over here so I can have the Apple CarPlay. It's just good for navigation, stuff like that. You know, I use Apple CarPlay almost every day in all my other vehicles. So let's see. Yeah, so pretty basic. We got audio. We can adjust. Let's see, different settings. So you got your sound. You can increase the bass or the treble. Bring that actually a little bit down. Keep it like that. All right, back. And I actually have JL speakers ready to go for at least the front 2 speakers here, because I completely forgot that I actually had ordered them for the Mustang that I have, my Fox body. If you follow the channel, you know what I'm talking about. And they didn't fit the front door space. Originally they said could be 6.5 or 5 3/4 or something like that. Ended up only the 5 3/4 JL speaker fit, so that ended up working out in my favor, because now I have new speakers to put in here and upgrade this a little bit once I go for the full upgrade in here. So we'll go back. This is touchscreen, so we got our AM, we got our FM. Basic, but it works, you know. Got Bluetooth, you got your aux, you got your phone. I'm not gonna pair it so nobody sees my contacts. You can turn the audio off or on. Let's see, what else here? Any special buttons here? No. Easy enough. So again, this was an option right here. This is your armrest. I'll flip that over. You get your armrest. It does not move, it's stationary, it stays in there. We got 2 cup holders, and you get your clutch. And again, I'm 6 foot and I'm actually pretty comfortable in here. I was pleasantly surprised, but I'm also coming from daily driving a Miata for almost 2 years now, which I love the car, and the car is going to get completely transformed now because I have this car. But yeah, I'm coming from driving a Miata every day, so this is like a complete transformation for me. Like, I'm able to actually sit comfortably here, and yeah, so the clutch is very light. I don't know if it's going to stiffen up over time, but the clutch is like butter smooth. It's definitely way peppier than you would think as well. It's got 120-ish horsepower, so not a lot, but just enough to get you moving, get you going. Somehow I actually spun a little bit of tire earlier, which might be due to the fact that it's only got 15-inch wheels on it. Very small tires. What else? I'm trying to think here. So like I said, we're getting about 34 miles per gallon right now, which is pretty cool. What other options are there? Average speed. Yeah, we got 34 miles per gallon right there. So this is what we'll do. I'm going to show you all, because I actually haven't even seen it yet. Let's see what it looks like under the hood. And the color I went with is metallic gray. And there we go. And nice and clean still for now. Again, very bare bone basic. Super quiet too, man. Yeah, definitely quiet. And so this is exactly what you would expect from a cheaper car like this. Not a whole lot of extra anything. Oh, go gentle with it. Guessing that closed. So we'll find out when I start the drive. But yeah, very stylish little car. I don't know how long I'm going to own it for. And I just wanted something reliable that I didn't have to worry about. Yeah, the whole thing is just very quiet. Very quiet, man. Give you all another run around of it. Show you also, it does have a slight redesign from what I was told. But again, very basic, exactly what I was looking for, and nothing more. And I'll keep you all updated as time goes on, let you know how the reliability factor of it is. But the one thing I did want to talk about, the very last thing, and then I will let you all go. Oh, by the way, those front seats. Got some pretty cool diamond stitching in it. Part of the pattern. Part of the pattern. So, you might all be asking yourselves, pricing, right? So again, 17 shipped to the dealership. How much does it cost after taxes, registration, all the fees, the dealer markups, if you get a warranty like I did? Again, this is a bare bone basic Versa S. 17,000 is what the dealership pays for it, essentially. Maybe a little less. I don't know how that all works. But out the door for me, it was $25 with a $2,000 down payment on it. And to give you all a little extra background on it, the only thing essentially extra that I got besides gap insurance was the warranty, which was an additional 6 years, 120,000 miles, and that was just about it. That was my additional warranty. But I do plan on keeping this for a minute because, you know, probably will be the family vehicle, and it'll be good. I won't have to worry about the kids one day destroying the back seat or anything like that. But it amazes me how much, like, you go in, you're gonna think you're gonna spend like maybe another 3,000 or 4,000, then you're like, wait a second, you know, I probably should get the warranties since I will be paying, you know, over the course of 2-3 years to pay it off. But I just wanted to let you all know that always remember, when you walk into a dealership, what it shows online is not what you're gonna be paying. Because again, this is brand new, 2023. I'm actually making this video because, as far as I know, this is probably the first 2023 Nissan Versa manual in the country. Possibly. I don't know. Someone else might already have one, and I apologize if I'm saying that and I didn't know. But yeah, the first Nissan Versa, and today is January 12th, 2023. Yep. Not too shabby though. And again, I'll keep you all updated because I will be putting a full sound system in here. I need at least that modern convenience of Apple CarPlay and stuff like that. The rest I don't even care about. I honestly don't even care what I drive at the end of the day. So we're gonna get the sound system. We have, like I said, the car mats coming. Got some nice diamond stitched car mats. Nice full seat covers. That's gonna cover the entire seats. Trunk mat. Oh, and we got to get tinted windows in here because I'm not a fan of the fishbowl effect that's happening. So yeah, again, pretty simple. Look at this. Put her in first. Not too bad. Alright, YouTube, I'm gonna run into Walmart. I actually got a new phone coming today, so I'm gonna get an OtterBox, and that's it. Stay tuned, YouTube. Diesel Dan Peters signing out for now. If any of you have any questions, I know I'm not the fastest at responding to these videos, but let me know. I'd be more than happy to, you know, obviously share and help you all out. Stay tuned, YouTube. Diesel Dan Peters signing out for now.